What's she gonna do this afternoon?
She wants to go to the gym and
Oh.
work out with me.
Hasn't she seen your results? Why would she do that?
I don't know.
She wants to do something harder,
Yeah.
which makes no sense.
A lot of people don't get it, but how
Right.
exercise, you know.
Hello, Terry. You ready to go?
Yeah.
Try to keep your knees further back. Right there. Right there. And don't let them go forward when you go up. Squeeze your hips through. Make sure you're using your legs. Push that leg through. Down. When you go up, push, squeeze your butt. Oh, that was too much of a light band then. Yeah, you could have used. What are you using right there? Are you using white plus another band? No, then you got to use the light gray. That's too many already.
Gotcha.
Use the light gray next time. Go in.
Porque no sé quién lo dejó así.
Más duro que la doy. Come on. You there?
Yep.
Okay, put that down. Use the white. Put that down and use the white.
Use the white.
Yep, I want to see how you do the white. When you're going up, go faster, but don't just jank it. Squeeze into it.
Copy.
There we go. Come on. Yep, just like that. Squeeze into it at the bottom. Don't just yank it up. Squeeze. Come on. Perfect. From now on, use that.
Okay.
I know it's harder, but that's the idea.
Okay.
This is the battery. Will this last a few days? We just put it in.
It's just,
Sure.
yeah.
Even distracted, she's able to work out. You're already able to add an orange band to that.
Okay.
All right, you're making that look too easy for you. And you're saying, what's he talking about? As soon as I said it, she tries to make it look harder. No, I swear it's hard.
And I can't do it. So add the orange next time.
What's he talking about? Come on. Lean yourself forward now. Lean yourself forward. More. Like almost like Michael Jackson. Okay. And from now on, I want that band to be at the back end of it, not in the front.
Oh,
Like right now, while you're doing it, try to see if you could put your heel in the front of the plate. Right? In the front of the plate and the other. And that way, now hold that in really nice and tight so the band comes from behind you a bit. Now curl there. Curl. Don't let your elbows come down. Just curl right there. Lean more forward. There you go, like that. Really squeeze into it. See how that bottom hurts more?
yeah.
Because of the angle. Imagine if the band was coming from behind you. So what we want, if we were holding that band, right? What we would ideally want the band to be coming from over there, right?
Oh,
We can't have it come from over there, can we? Because we're standing on a foot plate. So you want the band to be all the way in the back. I want you to go forward and lean yourself forward, and then really those bottom ones really pull that you really, but the band's angle is that way. You see what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
that will fry the bottom, right? So
gotcha.
you're trying to be like Michael Jackson in that dance and the band over there and being like that. All right.
Okay.
Really easier when you have the band. Why? Because it's holding you a bit, right?
Yeah.
Because the band is holding that lean a bit.
Yeah. Okay. Great.
If not, you
could
can buy the Michael Jackson shoes and the little lever and actually do it. You're right. Because he
Yeah.
had a way to do that trick. Because it wasn't that he was like off it was very creative to do it, but it's a shoe that traps onto like a thing on the floor
Yeah.
and
Right.
leaves you locked in. Or else you'll fall flat on your face. And even with that, it takes a lot of core strength to do what he did.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Be able to go all the way down, even if your foot is locked, you have to have the strength in your heels
Yeah.
and your
Of course.
Achilles and the core to hold yourself.
Right.
He was actually in better physical shape than people give him credit for.
Yeah.
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 Which a lot of people think is like watching ballet dancers, and you think, well, oh, they're your ballet dancers. You know, they're
Oh.
very strong for their
Yeah.
size. They're extremely strong. Those legs are extremely strong for their size.
Right. So my ankle's still a little tweak. I'm gonna not do the calf raisers today.
Okay, not a problem.
Any chance of meeting on Saturday?
Yes, there is, of course.
Maybe
Around 10 a.m.
let's try. Could you do 9 a.m. Eastern?
Yes, that's fine. All right.
9 a.m. Eastern. Cool. Thanks.
All right. All
And
right.
I actually have to get going for a meeting here soon. So
All right.
thanks a
Are
bunch.
you going to do it tomorrow?
No, but Saturday,
Saturday, 9 a.m. All right.
9 a.m. Saturday. Thanks.
All right. No problem. Come on, Karen. It's easy. Easy.
Ah,
If you're tired here, imagine what an actual gym routine would do to you. Forget that. Tell you that. You see my results? What would I want to do harder than this?
right. Yeah, I think my
Why would I risk now starting to get joint pain and all that?
right. I think my biggest issue is protein. I'm trying to make sure I get the porridge in more
Yeah.
regularly.
Or eating enough. Simple as that.
Right.
You got to start getting yourself at least 2 pounds of ground beef.
Yeah.
Can you eat the 2 pounds of ground beef?
Yes.
2 pounds of steak is easy. 2 pounds of ground beef is harder.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm already starting to get really used to it. That after the 2.5 pounds, I'm starting to get hungry really fast. So I'm already getting used to it. The thing is that ground beef fills you up a lot more while you're eating it. As soon as you're eating it, since your body, as soon as it goes inside, starts already dissolving it.
Oh, really?
Unlike with meat. Yeah, that's why I was looking up on why does ground beef fill you up so fast when you're eating? And it's because literally it automatically starts going into your system. While you're eating, that's why you were able to eat those competition 7 to 10 pounds of steak. You're not, it goes in, you're just dropping stuff in, but you're not really digesting it. With ground beef, it's almost instantaneous because of the way it's grounded up.
Do you put an egg on it or anything like that?
Yeah, sometimes I put like 4 eggs or whatever, but what I've been doing with it to make it really now I'm enjoying ground beef a lot is while I'm cooking, I cook like a pound at a time, right? Or if I do 2 pounds, whatever, usually a pound, and then do another pound automatically right afterward. But I grab that, I add some balsamic vinegar, some red wine vinegar, and lime.
Okay.
And that was salt and spices. You fry that up, and I fry it up really nice and crunchy, right? Really crunchy. Oh man, that stuff is good.
Oh, that sounds good.
I don't do it in patties. I grab the whole piece and just like really break it down, flatten it out, and then start making like they're almost like a little pebbles.
That sounds good. Of course, it's cheaper too to get a gram instead of in patties.
Yeah, completely.
Do you
Publix
get
has really good? Publix has really good ground, 93% lean most of the time, right?
okay?
And usually for like 5 something a pound. If you go to Sam's Club, you could get it for 5.40 something a pound in the little packets,
Yeah.
right? For the 93, I do the 93% lean.
Okay. 90%. Okay. Yeah, I think the little bricks of the.
Yeah, the little breaks. But in Publix, they give you a lot. Like they give you like 3.5 pounds
Right.
already chopped up in lean. Those are good. The Publix ones I tell you right now are my favorite. If I'm going to eat it raw, I just go to Publix, buy the whole thing, and just eat it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just like that. The Publix ones are really good. Publix has really good meat grinding. I've always experienced that if you're going to eat raw from Publix, it's pretty good to eat the ground beef.
Okay.
Never had an issue. But it's very fresh ground beef.
Okay. I'll do that. That'd be good for my son too. Put the egg on it for him. Okay.
Yeah, if you get at least 2 eggs in, you're getting basically 2.5 eggs is giving you your whole vitamin D for the day. That's all you really need. But remember, that's a whole egg. It has to have the yolk in it, obviously.
Right. Yeah. Okay. That sounds
You're
great.
getting your vitamin D. I don't see why people buy a vitamin D. But listen, eat it out of the thing or just go out in the sun. Get
Right.
yours. But with 2 eggs, you're already getting it, basically. Almost like the whole vitamin D you need.
Awesome. I will do that. All right. Thank you.
All right,
Emily will
Bye-bye.
be here tomorrow. All right, bye-bye.